And what up, you guys? Welcome back to Thought-Provocation's YouTube channel. It's me, Rich. I don't know how I missed this movie, but one of the streaming platforms that I frequent just pushed it out to me. Was like, hey, have you seen Moxie? And I was like, what the fuck is Moxie?
16-year-olds care about. When I was 16, all I cared about was smashing the patriarchy and burning it all down. Oh my God. Girls constitute a revolution.
And Lord and behold, I'm excited for multiple reasons. One of them is I like Amy Poehler. I like her from Parks and Recs, and everything that she's done after I've enjoyed. I think she's a very smart comic, and she looks at things very differently, and I always enjoy that to begin with. But beyond that, the premise looks like, so it looks like it's someone that used to make Riot Girl zines, who has a daughter, who the daughter then feels empowered and emboldened, and they make this anonymous zine, which again is one of the main things I love about zines, is that for the most part they can be anonymous. You can have, you know, a pen name and other ways of staying as anonymous as you can. Anytime you do like a formal publishing, the ISBN is attached to a name, so on and so forth. Even the book binding and stuff that I'm gonna do, I wonder how much of it can be done anonymously versus how much of it will have to have some sort of connection to people. And the only reason why I always find that fun and interesting is that reason of like, some of the stuff that really got me on like independent publishing was Regeneración by Ricardo Flores Magón, or the Magonista brothers. And like, so here goes a quick tidbit on that. It says, who are the anarchists in the Mexican Revolution? It says Ricardo Flores Magón was the preeminent figure in the early 20th century Mexican anarchism. He wrote the newspaper Regeneración with his brother Enrique. Their movement of followers were known as the Magonistas. That whole like anarchist agitation of Mexico, and like I remember reading some of the older articles that were in there, and just like really in awe of how these anarchist agitators had a publication that then went on to, for most people, they agree that it was one of the main thought provokers that led to the Mexican Revolution. Well, I wasn't there, but that's the way I've always heard the story told. And so same thing with Moxie, is this idea that like through this publication, through this agitation of thoughts, right, that there is a transformation at this school. And that's kind of what I like to think that I do, is to provoke thought and to agitate people into some sort of action. So I saw that and I was like, shit, I can't do it today because I'm about to pound this coffee, head off to work. But on my next day off, I plan to go ahead and peep that out. I'm surprised nobody mentioned that to me on the channel. Have you guys seen Moxie, and what did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments, so that way I know whether or not it's worth the time. Alright, beyond that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lates.